Okay, in this video, I just wanted to compare quickly how can one get admission, bachelor's degree in the US versus in the UK. So, following the video that I made about Commonwealth Distance Learning Scholarship, actually two people asked, can one get bachelor's degree scholarships? Yes, they are there, Komano Masoa. So I was doing my own research, and then I found that there are opportunities where one can get partial funding for schools in the US. There are also some schools in the UK that can provide partial funding for undergraduate degree. So yeah, I'll be comparing those two just to help out. But one still needs to be aware of Makosi Ena Amene you need to cover on your own. That the passport different test SAT in the US or English test in the UK. So yeah, I'll quickly just go through that. Maybe it might help someone. Okay. So I just wanted to do this quick comparison. Ngademene Lilinche ku Malawi, which is like a centralized system where undergraduate applications are made to different public universities in Malawi. There are also similar systems in the UK and a similar system in the US. So in the UK, it's called UCAS, UCAS, while in the US, it's called the Common App. This platform allows one to apply to multiple schools. There's a limit of 5 in the UK, but there's no specific limit for the Common App. So it allows you to apply to multiple schools for undergraduate programs. As I've said, I'll make a next post about the schools that do offer partial funding, both in the US and the UK for undergraduate programs. So basically, this comparison, just looking at the two different platforms and how you can go about them. So like for UCAS, which is the Universities and Colleges Admission Services in the UK, that's the centralized system in the UK. For you to proceed with your application, you are required to submit one person statement. The person statement is shared for all the universities. The Common App, that's the centralized where different universities allow you to apply for admissions. In the US, it also does include some Canada universities, some Europe universities, as well as Asia. So for this one, you're actually allowed to write like different essays which support each of the colleges that you're applying to. So it's a little bit more customized, like best scope, rather than one personal statement. UCAS, the one in the UK, has an application fee, about £28. You just have to pay for that. There's no waiver. While the Common App itself, it doesn't require you to submit an application fee. The different universities have application fees which can range between $50 to $90, but most of them might allow you to get a fee waiver, so you don't submit an application fee. And then these are also just different deadlines, application limits and whatnot. For the deadlines, UCAS closed in mid-January, but Panova anasegula for what they call, I think, until they opened by 26th February until July. For the US, normally they are open between November and January. You can apply for admission. I've already talked about. And the personal statement as well, which is very, very important. I've also talked about that. You write one for UCAS. You can write several essays for the Common App. And in both the platforms, they have a number of steps that one has to do to apply for admission. As I've already said, UCAS has a maximum of 5. Common App doesn't have a maximum number of applications that you can make. But one thing that I wanted to emphasize is in terms of the tests here. So for the Common App in the US, you are required to sit for different college entrance exams like the SAT or SCT. So one has to be mindful of these tests because you also have to pay. For the UK, you are not required to sit for any specific test, but they would require you mostly to have an English test. The IELTS, that's very, very key. So this is how you can get like an undergraduate admission. In my next post, I'll make a summary of some of the universities that I've found from my research that offer partial or full scholarship for undergrads, those who want to do undergraduate degree, like bachelor's degree. Bye.